Greetings. This is Elder Black Light coming to you in the 313. I'm making this video because we got to clear your vision. We're going to call this the eye drop segment. So you can see straight. A lot of you tune in to these young guys, a lot of them got your ear. Nature Boy, young Pharaoh, said and quite naturally, you're going to listen to them because you feel like these are the voices of this era. On this segment, I'm going to point out to you those who have different schools of thought, but you can see who they are influenced by. Now, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, a lot of you don't want to understand, or you can't see why his teachings were so great. So I'm going to give you a comparison of what's going on today and why his teaching is so great. Let's start with number one. He was the first that anybody heard say that the black man was the original man of the planet. Then you find an archaeologists and scientists of the Caucasian persuasion doing their digging and discoveries found out that there was a woman that they named Lucy who was black, went back millions of years. Then they found one that was a male that went back further than her. They can't never really be accurate on how old the findings are because of the fact that their instruments are still guessing, but they can estimate the time. They might be off a few million years or a few trillion years. There's no way that they really could pinpoint. Now, nowadays you see transvestites, men who once were women and women who once were men. Thus you have the original man. You also beginning to see Caucasians. They done found a way to formulate melanin into a pill or into a shot and turn actually black. You also nowadays are seeing that technology is going to be the thing of the future when it comes to uh, half man and half androids or half machine. They're going to find a way to wrap human flesh around some steel or iron or some kind of metal because they're trying to be indestructible. You see, they want to plant a chip in man. Then also you got cloning. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad say the best thing to call ourselves is what we really are. The original man. Asiatic black man. Now you got brothers who want to say that white is a color and black is a color. And we shouldn't call ourselves black. So I want to ask yourself, when you talk about the universe, what do you see when you say, well, the universe uh, will straighten things out, or the universe is this? Every time you mention the universe, what picture comes to your mind? Most of the time, you see black with sprinkles of light, stars, but you see mostly black. And you see light trying to escape black. So they say uh, light travels at a certain rate of speed. Do you ever hear them say that black travels? When the sun disappears at night, it's black. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that we are black because we come from black. We come from triple blackness or triple darkness. And what we come from reflects in our skin. But inside the darkness is all kind of electricity, electromagnets, all types of things is happening in the dark. You know, we got the black hole and all types of things is going on in the black hole. But you got the atoms all throughout the universe, atoms. So these brothers teaching, you know, that you hear Nature Boy speak, you could tell he never got into the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You know, he never was a FOI. You could tell the Caucasian taught him. And you could tell the Caucasian tries to put himself into the creation. Caucasian was never here in the creation. We really don't know when the creation was. So we can't say there was a beginning. But the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, if there was a beginning, we are the beginning. Because without every beginning, there's an ending, and we will be the ending if that's the case. But you can only speculate because the blackness, you don't know how long blackness was here. You don't know how long that we dwelled in the blackness. So I say to Nature Boy that we put the stars out there. We put the sun out there. We put the moon out there. The black man did. Who was Allah, who was God. And all what's in the universe is in the black man. The original man. Those others that come after us, they're part of the black race, but they're lacking. But it don't matter. It don't matter how your skin tone, how light you are. You know. But when it comes into the beginnings of the Caucasian, it's a little different now because the Caucasian was made by the black man by a process called grafting. So he's at the end of the he's at the end of the spectrum. He don't have a color. He's lacking color. He's not really white, but he called himself white. We didn't. He's the Caucasian, but he called himself white. And by him lacking all what the original man have through the process of grafting, he becomes a different species altogether. And he's only been here 6,000, a little over 6,000 years. So these brothers, you know, they have great ideas, but they like astrology governs the mind. Astrology can't govern your mind, you know, because astrology didn't make us. We made astrology. You know, before that, it was just strictly black. There was no stars and nothing. Can y'all get to that? This is Black Light.